Life can be busy. I chose this scenario because this kind of situation occurs in many different settings, not just business settings. It is about learning to balance your priorities and to determine from an ethical standpoint how you will handle such situations. Susan York is a partner in a small CPA firm whose largest audit is a healthcare provider whose director is also a good friend. She personally has performed a critical portion of the June 30 audit every year, with financials being due to an important lender by August 15th. Usually, she receives this information from the client by August 10th, giving her 5 days to complete the work, in which she will put other work on hold to complete by the August 15th deadline. Due to a series of delays and excuses, Susan doesn't receive the required information until the morning of the 14th, with a reminder that it is imperative that the financials be delivered to the lender on time the next day. Unfortunately, Susan has personal and work commitments that do not allow her to complete the work. What does she choose? The case study presents 4 options. First, just to sign off on the audit papers without even looking at them. This is somebody that she knows, and she doesn't want to disappoint them. Second would be to call the friend and to tell him that there just isn't time to complete the audit. This could possibly jeopardize her reputation and his business. Third, she could call on a colleague or 2 who knows nothing about the audit, possibly asking them to work late into the night, and they may not be able to complete the work anyway. Fourth would be to contact the lender asking for an extension. Option 1 is blatantly wrong. Not only that, but the client has not been this late before, and it seems like they may be acting out of character. It makes you wonder what else they may be hiding. Option 3 is also not a good choice because the others may not have enough knowledge to complete this important part of the audit. York has always done this herself. Option 4 may be a breach of confidentiality, and it is unprofessional. It gives the lender preconceived ideas to the state of the client that may not be accurate. Of the presented options, honesty is the best policy. Contacting the client and letting them know they just did not leave sufficient time to complete the audit is the best choice. I personally would have taken this just a step further, in that I would have told the client that by missing the August 10th deadline, there would be no way to meet the August 15th delivery date, and that they should make arrangements with their lender to extend that due date. Clients have as much responsibility to meet their deadlines as auditors have. In the years that I worked in public accounting, the company that I worked for was quite good at managing situations like this. They communicated well with their clients and their accountants, and were clear about deadlines and the consequence for missing them. They were professional and they tried to be flexible, but the expectation was clear from both sides from the beginning of the engagement, and were just as clear if there were deviations. The key was communication. Situations similar to this can occur in all areas of life. Between volunteer work, church callings, family commitments, and professional life, there are going to be conflicts because things just don't always go according to plan. Staying true to your values and commitments will be possible with proper, honest communication.